Racing isn't easy, but experiencing it is. iRacing puts you in the driver's seat with the industry's leading sim racing game. Drive on laser scan replicas of the greatest racing circuits from around the world. Go head-to-head against other drivers chosen by skill-based matchmaking to ensure competitive racing at every level. Compete across all your favorite series. In officially licensed cars, engineered to deliver the most accurate driving experience possible. Join a race or host your own with players from across the globe. Race against the computer or in a league with friends. Feel the thrill behind the wheel. Visit iRacing.com. Racing isn't easy.
Good evening, everybody, and welcome to Sydney, Australia, where we are going to bring you coverage live from Sydney, Australia. Oh, excuse me, I was getting a little bit of feedback there. Sorry for that. Yeah, this is not a racetrack we're looking at. We're looking at the housing market that has taken over. So no Google Earth this is what the track looks like now, or what remains of it, as back in 2010, unfortunately, well, track got demolished. As we've seen the housing market continue to claim many tracks among and across the U.S. as well as all over the world. But looks like Nathaniel Redman actually beat Tiago P. DeLima's there in the different class. Looks like starting in the Toyota class. Lots of Mazdas in the field today, as we will bring up that race info. 66 degrees. That's about as cool as you can get on an iRacing track. 23% humidity point. Clear skies, 11 turns. Super technical. Going to see lots of elevation change here today. Got just me here on cameras, graphics, as well as commentating. So sorry if things are just a little bit off, but I'm doing all that I can behind the scenes here. And we couldn't do this without you guys tuning in. So appreciate that. Once again, let's take a look at the starting grid. Actually, Tiago P. DeLima, yes, he did put it on pole in those Toyota GR86s. Daniel Higgins will start right beside Caleb Greco, going to start right there behind P. DeLima. In that inside row, Warren Johnson, P4, Logan Nordhoff. And then Nathaniel Redman will lead the Mazdas off. Slater Colby, Nico Colby, Stone Colby, Jake Steckler, Bill Wu, Joe Rainey, Daniel Parmalee, and is that a new name? Gian back there, the number 11, and Andrew Chan to round out the top 10. It looks like, will this be? No standing start today. Rolling start for our multi-class series. First pit stop today as well. Only 17% fuel on all of these cars here, so it's going to be interesting, as that's going to could determine what makes or breaks you, that strategy, and how well you're able to get on and off of pit road. I love Oran Park here, Sydney, Australia. Sadly, still does not exist, but that's the beauty of iRacing. Laser scan tracks that, well, the housing market cannot take away. This is a short pace lap, already on green flag. Tiago P. DeLima, Caleb Greco leading us into the left-hander of turn 1. Got the Mazdas there starting right there behind him, and we'll jump to that as we're going to get side by side for P2. Already in the Toyotas, and then now looking back at the leaders in Mazda. Oh, this is a bit more chaotic back here, boys. Hang on to her. That's already one going around. We continue to look 3 wide. I believe that was Jake going around back there for P. No, that was Slater Colby, excuse me. I hear some more commotion going on. We'll jump back onto the overall lead. Oh, Tiago P. DeLima is going to run away with this thing if this stays green so far. Daniel Higgins, Warren Johnson, and more contact for the Mazdas. Oh, that's one in the tire barrier. Bill Wu. No. He had such a good start going for this first lap, and we're still, oh boy, hang on to her, folks. right, we're going to go through the replays in just a little bit. The closest battle on track, Daniel Parmalee as well as Jake Steckler here. This is the battle for P7. Daniel up 6 spots since the start, and that wall will sneak up on you out there of turn 11. Got to be careful there. And those drivers just passed it right before the start-finish line. Very, very dangerous pit entry here. Oh, that's another driver going off in the back of the pack. They went straight. No left turn was initiated for, oh, that was Gian Paulo. Again, I'm going to save these replays until things kind of calm down just a little bit, as we got the Dynaco machine of the number, oh, that's the Mountain Dew of Logan Nordhoff, and then Daniel Higgins chasing him. That's that Dynaco machine. Lost 1 spot since the start of the race for the number 12, but he's right there on the back bumper to gain that spot back. And then, oh boy, Tiago, matter of fact, he should have won our race last week at Silverstone, but ended up P4. I think he's here to make a statement today as this battle continues to rage on. Side by side, heading into turn 1 here. This is Logan Nordhoff on that outer line. I think the outer line's going to have the grip early on in the race, but maybe not for long, because you see it right there. I was just about to talk about it. The gravel will accumulate. It's not if, it's when. And that's another car. That looks like Logan having some issues here in the, is that the Mountain Dew machine? Oh, with the Baja Blast. He was just up here battling for what was the lead or lead spot. We're going to see what happened with Logan and then start jumping into some more replays here. This win, he was right behind the number 12 running. Oh, blinks out. Okay, that was a little weird looking. Here's Gian Paulo's incident. This is cresting back down the hill. I believe this is, oh, look at the front end sink into the track. Yeah, coming to the last turn. I've done that one too many times with the MX-5 here, but saves it. No damage. As we continue to look at some incidents from just about a lap ago now. This is Joe Rainey trying to make the outside work up in the bridge, and oh, heavy contact. That's Bill Wu. Yeah, that's how he got into the tire barriers. I did not see that when we were live for that incident. Apologies there. We'll take a look at Caleb Greco, and then we'll go back to live. This was, I believe, lap 1 or lap 2 in the race. Ooh. Well, it just happens that fast as, well, Tiago P. de Lima making a name for himself. And look at the suspension work. I love watching these Toyota GR86s, especially if we can, we'll have to get, I think, up the curves here and off the rumble strips. I think we'll get a great look again at the suspension work. Yes, look at the car sink into the corner on this left-hander. Yeah, it's so cool to watch iRacing. Immaculate job. And I mean, the MX-5's been in the service for, I think, since iRacing was just about born, and still great job that they're keeping updating this car, as I know it's switched from, sadly, the old 6-speed to just now sequential. That was a few seasons ago. Man, I'm showing my age here in the all iRacing universe. Caleb Greco going around. Another incident for that pink running Toyota GR86, 10th overall at the moment, 4th in class. The last turn going to claim another victim. If we can here, let's hop on board with Caleb for this same exact incident. And you're cresting turn 10, coming to turn 11. Got that outside wall. It's almost street course-esque, and then a little bit too much steering input. Gonna loop that thing around. Oh, that's a good battle for not position, but two. Oh, that is. God, I'm seeing things here today. I thought that was another Toyota side by side with a Mazda, but this is actually Bill Wu, Daniel Parmalee going at it, and you best believe You know it. We got the driver cams here tonight. Just talking about Daniel Parmalee. He's there on your bottom right of those driver cams, and we'll hop on board with him here. So one thing, you know, I wish iRacing just simulated a bit better is the elevation changes, but I know they're doing all they can, but especially thinking to Laguna Seca, where, matter of fact, we had some real-life racing back there in the GR86 Challenge Series, and one driver who went back-to-back, newer driver in the series as well, is, check the notes here, make sure I have this right. Oh, of course. Matter of fact, it is. Oh no, I'm looking at my notes and I'm missing. I was about to shout out Dennis Broke, but Logan Nordhoff and Nico Colby may be getting into their incident of their own. Let's take a look here. Oh, this is Logan coming into it late. Ooh, he thought he had the outside line around it and did not. Is that Daniel Parmalee? Yeah, I think this is the cause of it. Here, take a look at this, guys. Ooh, the brake's red hot, just in a bit too deep, and that's going to cause a snowball of effects, as that's right on the racing line, taking out both of the cars trying to get by. Debris on the racing line. Of course, like to shout out once again, that's 86 Challenge, especially their website, 86challenge.us. Be sure to check those guys. Warren Johnson's YouTube channel, his Instagram, as well as 86 Challenge's Instagram. It's so fun to watch these guys that have so much real-life racing experience say, hey, I can do this on the sim too. And, well, it goes both ways, because not all of these guys run here real life, but most of them do. And you know, one of these guys that do, Stone Colby, up in the top left, running well, he's leading Mazda right now, running P2 overall. I was actually going to get into that just a little bit later into the race, but now's a good time to talk about it. I mean, the differences between the MX-5 and the Toyota, I mean, they're both super light race cars. Yeah, here's Nathaniel Redmond, then Daniel Higgins right behind him, that Dynaco machine. The GR86 is just has slightly more power to it, but it is heavier, so you're going to pay for that in the handling. But you saw there on the straightaway, I mean, kind of running away from Daniel Higgins as the other Toyota GR86 leads the race. Daniel Higgins P4. Throw a blanket over P4 through P6 here. Great battle, and I think you're probably tired of my voice by now. Let's cut to an SSN, crank it up. I'll be right back here on the comms. Alrighty, crank it back down. I'm back here. Nice scheme for Stone Colby, man. Still leading the class. I'm seeing the YouTube chat now. We got Jack Barton here, Aiden Greco, if you're still around, as well as West. I see lots. I mean, goodness gracious, every one of you Caleb Greco fans might have had to gone to a Caleb Greco just only moment there to crank it up, but nice vibrant paint scheme for him is Logan Nordhoff going in front. Gonna have to managed getting through the gravel okay, which Caleb does. Running P4 in class on Toyota GR86, and that's a nice run. As we'll flash the points up on the screen real quick. Do believe this is updated. Nathaniel Redmond, Tiago P. de Lima, Maxim Guzman, then Warren Johnson, Amethyst Reese leading those top 5 in the points. I'll leave just decided to leave that graphic up there because I know so many of the live viewers, as well as you that go and watch it back in the replay, have so many friends, family members running here tonight. So giving you some time to pause and see where your favorite driver's running, as we have Nico Colby into the pits. And if you're just now joining us, these drivers do have a forced pit stop for fuel here tonight. So this could be, it's a little early for Nico Colby, but could just be getting it out of the way early on, as the battle for what is P2 overall in Mazda as well as the race. Nathaniel Redmond trying to chase down Stone Colby for the lead. Wes saying Caleb is cranking it. All right, I added the it there, but yes, Caleb is, matter of fact, he's on rails here today. That's GR86, still running P4, and he's only 2.5 seconds back from Bill Wu, but unfortunately, the Wu Meister in a Mazda himself. Caleb Greco's got, oh boy, quite a ways to go till the next GR86, unfortunately. But we still got a long ways to go, short time to get there. We are going to do what they say cannot be done. There you go. Gotta take the southern out of that translation. This is it's dangerous to have me just up in the booth here. I apologize to everybody, but we're having fun with it here. The old DH Daniel Hagen, still P2 overall. Dynaco Machine, number 12, Warren Johnson. You know, Warren Johnson's trying to chase down Daniel 4P2, but it could be time for the first time in 86 Challenge history that we cut to a live kind of interview, mid-race interview of Warren Johnson. Gonna see, we'll kind of try and tap him here, see if it's all right to do.
What was it? That was a weird noise. What was that?
Oh boy. Hey Warren, you got a copy?
Was that? Oh, I got moved. That's why. What's up, dude?
Is it an okay time, real quick?
No, you did. Go ahead. This race is already just whatever.
Oh, I appreciate you. Oh, let me do this. Is where I'm forward with. Oh my gosh. Okay.
I'm
I'll make this quick.
No, you're good. We'll see. We'll see where this goes.
How's the car feeling, man?
It's feeling ridiculously crazy and all sorts of loose, and I got 5 laps of fuel because I miscalculated the percentages, and we're dealing with a lot right now.
You're making it work. You're still P3 overall. Got quite the gap to Caleb Greco behind, so keep the head down, man. You're looking good. And appreciate it.
We're doing all right. Absolutely. No, we're good, man. There was supposed to be a few more people in the 86 class, but I don't know what happened there, so it's going to be, I think, an easy win for Tiago today.
You mind walking us through the track this lap if you can?
Yeah, I can walk you through. We got a wide turn here that you got to, I like to come off just a little early and then really heavy, bring it down to second, sometimes first, if you need a little more rotation. Come on out here. Now this is the most difficult part of the track in my opinion. You got to keep it clean through here. Be patient on the throttle for both of these turns, especially this one. There's a little dip. And it's just hard sometimes to get the gearing right there, and a lot can go wrong there. Here's just a tiny lift, back on. Just let the car go where it wants to. A little brush of the brakes here. Take as much curb as you can. Come back in. This is just a little lift usually. Yeah, that kept it there. No X for that. And you just keep running through here. S is super fast. Another difficult turn. You can't mess this one up because then you're fucked on the straight. Oh, my bad for cussing. And then, yeah, so there you go. That's a lap around Oran Park. RIP Oran Park. They destroyed this track like 10 years ago. So,
yeah, back in 2010, unfortunately. But
2010.
This was too cool. I appreciate it, and I guess I'm gonna let you get back to it. But you keep on chasing down Daniel, man. You're getting it.
I'll get him. Get a faster guy to take you through the lap, because I bet it's a wildly different explanation than me.
Alrighty, Warren. Good luck in the rest of your race. Stay in it, buddy.
Thanks, man.
Oh my gosh, first time here on SSN for that. Oh my, I can't contain my laughter. That's too good. Oh, alrighty. On a more serious note, back to the battle. We got Nathaniel Redmond still leading Mazda MX-5, but not for long. We got Stone Colby right there. He's still behind him, but now within half a second gap. That's just a few car lengths. Look back at the YouTube chat down this straightaway here, and got Peyton Sanders. Let's see Caleb. The fans are here for Caleb, not this. Oh my! Oh, everybody in the chat. My gosh, you really are here for Caleb. Huge fans tonight, and hey, let's take a few laps on board with them here. Complete different car than what Warren Johnson was running with. It looks like Warren's heading his way into the pits now, and you can hear already that power difference. You can hear the shifting, the revs. It's all, even though these cars are completely, or not completely, they're very similar, they're completely different. I know you guys are wanting to see it. I know we don't have the Caleb live cam, but I will give you something you are looking for. Oh yeah, Caleb cam. This is for everybody here in YouTube land. All the Caleb fans at the Caleb Camp going strong here for the number 5. Running P9 overall. P3 in class, but it's going to cycle out here with pit stop starting now. Hey, shout out the old Greco Gecko Caleb Greco running in that 9th spot overall. I mean, that's so cool to see all the fans here for him as well. This is a first for me here on SSN. Appreciate it, guys. This is too cool. Wes saying buddies locked. Yeah, I mean, with that helmet, oh, here we go. That was perfect timing. So hop on board with them once again. Dangerous pit entry there, as that was looked at being kind of revamped one too many times, but never got around to it before the housing market gobbled this place up. You would think that this is just, it's got to be just a quick splash and go here. Maybe some fuel saving going on for Caleb a little bit earlier on in the race. Let's see. You hope that you hope the car doesn't lift up. No! No! It goes on the invisible air jacks. Caleb's taking tires here, guys. Unless he just forgot to click off there or something. Oh, we'll keep an eye on that. But this is a battle for the lead overall in the race. Colby in front of Nathaniel Redmond now, heading back into turn 1. They're going to be hard on the brakes, and the track has got to have been... Oh, no! Stone Colby! Oh, Stone Colby's runs wide. Nathaniel Redmond says, thank you very much. I'll be taking that through this hairpin. Gonna run away up and through the bridge. Oh, excuse me, bridge is coming up here. But on a more serious note, oh, my dad and I, we'd run the crap out of this place. Love Oran Park. Fortunately, oh my gosh, no longer with us as we have a spin in front of Nathaniel Redmond. Please keep it off the racing line. There you do. But yeah, just like to shout out real quick, Race to Stop Suicide. That's something a little bit more special to me, and they actually sponsor Daniel Dye over there in the Xfinity Series, real life NASCAR. But man, missed that. Missed the fun lap times. And matter of fact, these same exact cars too. So pretty special. Stone Colby making his way into the pits now. Slater Colby, the purple virtual racing school number 25 Mazda. Hey, we got Aiden here in the chat. Nico Colby. Slater wanted the interview. Oh, okay. I think, let's see, where is Slater running at the moment here? Oh, we're, okay. All right. Oh, boy. Let's see when Slater last pit, and maybe I can catch him coming down pit road or something here. Showing up on the bottom right of your screen. I don't think he's come in just yet, so that is definitely an option. We'll keep on board with him here, and Slater, if you're listening live, we got you on a mid-race interview coming up. Jake Steckler here running P3 overall as well as Mazda. You see on the left side of your screen those, well, it should be flipped. Mazdas are actually beating the Toyota GR86s right now, but you heard Warren Johnson himself mention it maybe just messed up the fuel percentages just a little bit. As here comes Slater. All right, I'm going to drag his booty in right now. Hey, Slater, you got a copy?
Yeah, I'm here.
Hey, what's going on, man? Appreciate you coming on board with us. And man, how's the car feeling?
It's good. Right now, I'm actually blurping into the pit, so I'm actually running out of gas. But I think I timed it just right, so we're gonna get some fuel right now, and then good. I mean, P2 is good in qualifying. Then going into turn 2, I think the guy in front of me kind of turned into me, and then I got on the brakes, and then Stone hit me, and then it was kind of just a mess after that. So I'm just kind of trying to catch up here and make something out of this.
Yeah, man, definitely seemed like a snowball effect. We saw, I believe that was Caleb taking some tires earlier. There's no way you take tires, right?
No, I'm definitely not taking tires. A lot of these guys forgot to unselect the tires, so they're getting tires as they're coming in. But
been there, done that.
Yeah, and the Miata, the first 2 laps with cold tires is really going to hurt some of these guys, and then once they heat up, they'll pick up some pace again. But
man, Stone, you're looking good here today, or excuse me, Slater, you're looking great here today running P3 in class. Keep it up, and I'll let you get back to it here, buddy.
Appreciate it. Thanks.
That's just too cool. I mean, you can tell he probably is like, all right, I got to get back to focusing up here. Is that Nathaniel running wide? No, that's, oh, I don't know these cars. That's Gian again. Excuse me if I'm pronouncing that wrong. Going another lap down now in that number 11. Yeah, Nico, I appreciate you getting us saving me there in YouTube chat, saying Slater wanted that interview. He got it, and it's once again, that's just so cool to me. That's new within any broadcast that I've done. In road racing, it's a little bit tougher because I mean, you can tell that these guys want to get right back to it. But man, Tiago, nice run. He's got a 21-second gap. His I rating 3,100. That is my oval I rating, folks. So, oh, he has got the experience in it, making it look good here at the track that no longer exists. Daniel Higgins, 22 seconds back. Dinoco Machine, we've talked about him a few times today. Stone Colby here, nice run in the GoPro. Mazda leading his class overall, number 52. He's got 1,700 road I rating, and then the next running Mazda behind him is Nathaniel Redman with 2,400 road I rating. Slater Colby just on board with there. running P5. That's P3 overall, or excuse me, P5 overall, P3 in class. Then Jake Steckler, Bill Wu, Joe Rainey, Oran Johnson we were talking with just a little bit earlier on. He is running P2 in class, although that is quite 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 Mazdas. Splitting the difference is now Warren Johnson trying to make the outside line work in his Toyota GR86. Makes it work, gets around Joe Rainey. Caleb Greco, the Gecko himself. Unfortunately, -7 spots on the day, but he's running clean, having some good lap times going. Daniel Parmalee just now making his way to the start-finish line. 26 minutes down. Coming up on it, just 27 now. 8 minutes to go. Gian, Logan Nordhoff, Nico Colby, Andrew Chan rounding out your top running order. This battle between classes, this is different cars, but same pace. And hey, this reminds me a little bit of my league. We got the old NASCAR versus GT4 class. League ID 10931. Please come check us out. That is also broadcasted on SSN. We just did Bathurst. We will do Lime Rock Park next week. Trying to get Stone in the interview. Leading the class? Nico, are you sure? You got more contact to him than I do, so I guess you would be sure. Alrighty, let's see what I can do here, man. We'll hop on board with Stone, cut to the driver cams, and we'll see if he's got a copy. Hey, Stone, you got a copy?
No, I'm here.
Oh boy, leading the class. Keep it up. I figured the straightaway was the best chance to get to talk to you. How's the car feeling, man?
Very loose. If you go into my face cam, I don't know if you can see the steering wheel all that great, but I'm flipping at 180 everywhere.
It is kind of hard to see it there, real life cam, but we'll cut to your driver eye cam here, and I noticed that earlier. It's almost like you're swatting flies in there.
This track, it's like a drift track, but if you figure it out, it's pretty fun. It's just you got to be careful. But right now, Nathaniel isn't too far back, so I just trying to stay consistent because this late in the race, tires are worn. It's extra slippery, so I'm just trying to hit my marks until the end at the moment.
The racing line's got to be so thin, too, with all the gravel on track. You're doing great, though. Keep it up, Stone.
Thank you.
Once again, I really appreciate that. You won't get that in too many leagues, especially myself. I don't know if I'm talented enough to be focused enough in giving a driver interview. But, hey, Nico Colby, shouting you out, man. That's... We're getting some more drivers interviewed. Gaps are starting to present themselves just a little bit more as we'll jump on board with our leader now, Tiago P. De Lima. 23-second gap over Daniel Higgins. My goodness. Aiden Greco in chat saying that Stone is locked. He was. That's why I was so surprised that he was taking that interview. Look at the front brake rotors glowing on that MX-5. You could definitely cook some steak. Definitely well done on those things. Let's cut back on board with him and see some more. Where's the camera shot? Some swatting some flies here as we're heading back down the hill. Oh, I bet he's wishing he had a rear wing on here. Maybe give him some more downforce. Is putting the 64 of Daniel Parmalee now down a lap in this class. Well, what's about to be. Logan Nordhoff having an incident here in the Baja Blast Mountain Dew machine. He was running 5th in class at the moment of this incident. Self-induced, and that's going to take out, Gian again. Oh my goodness. So many off tracks here on the graphics software, but I'm just going to keep it to where we're looking at spins because there's so much opportunity for going off track here. It just happens a little too easy, and I mentioned it in the driver interviews. It's going to present what's basically ice on the track. Zero grip is, oh my gosh, that's even more orange than earlier for Slater. Just hanging on for dear life in the last 3.5 minutes to go. This is Nico's dad. You need to interview him. Oh boy. Alrighty, well, we got all the Colby interviews going on. I will definitely do that, as I know this race is kind of getting down to the end, but I see Nico's out of it and hanging out up here in voice chat. So Nico, I have to drag your butt down here. You better be ready. Hey Nico, you got a copy, man?
Yep, I got a copy.
Unfortunate to see you out of this race so early. What happened? And I'm going to try and find a replay of it.
So I was on the starting grid. I qualified P3 and my whole computer shut off.
No. Are you kidding?
Yep. And
Well,
once I tried to get back out there, it did it the same thing.
wow. Is that power related, internet related, or?
It's been happening pretty often. I think probably internet.
Oh man, I was getting ready to see that matte black MX-5 here take the track, and there's no reflections coming off that thing. Unfortunate to see what happened in our last race as well, but at least it was just a points deduction, and not even starting at the rear of the field for next GR86 race. So I'm happy for you there, and I guess you're gonna be ready to show who's boss next Monday, huh?
Yep. Try to.
Yeah. I could imagine so, man. Oh, I guess, yeah, we don't have you in the driver cams anymore. But one last question for you. Is that a motion rig that you're racing on?
Yes, this is a motion.
Oh, man. You got it going on there in the old Colby household. But I appreciate you taking a little mid-race interview with us. And we watching you on Monday. It might be my pick to win because I know you're going to have that little hunch on the back there.
Yes.
Alrighty, Nico. Well, appreciate it once again, and have a great rest of your night, man.
You too. Thank you.
Thank you. This is great. I mean, Colby interviews all around. We got the YouTube chat directing the producer here. I love it. I could get used to this. He's strapped in. Oh, every time that we have cut to the Nico live cam, he is. You have to be with those motion rigs. Aiden Greco, I appreciate that, man. This has been a fun night. Appreciate everybody joining in, and with lap times at just last lap was a 1:13.76. Screaming still for Tiago. Should be coming up to the checkered flag next time by. Gian with another incident of his own. Oh, that's the Logan Nordhoff incident that we saw earlier. So we'll see if Barney, the flag man, agrees with me here and displays the checkered flag this time by. Ooh, is that a puff of smoke? Oh my, that's I believe that's Greco once again. Yep. No harm, no foul there. Well, what may be a harm and a foul is what could be coming up to the. Oh, I was. You can't go side by side. That's Warren Johnson saying, hey, I got my car still here, man. Tiago, let's see where Barry the Flag Man is. Is this indeed? It is, man. Congratulations, Tiago P. de Lima. 28-second gap winning here from Sydney, Australia. Warren Johnson. I saw that happening. Gonna finish up P. Oh my gosh! Hang on to her, Warren. What in the hell? Daniel Higgins going to finish P2 in GR86, as well as overall Stone Colby. Uh-oh. Watch out for Nathaniel P. Redmond coming out there the last corner. He had a run on that on the back bumper of Stone Colby. Did not make it happen. Stone coming away with the win in the MX-5. Nathaniel Redmond P2. That's going to be great for Nathaniel in the points, as he believe was leading coming into this thing. Slater Colby. Oh. What is going on? I don't even know. Slater Colby P3 and MX-5. Jake Steckler. He is an invisible car. Oh, nope, there he is. Cresting the hill out of nowhere. I'm having a great time. Oh, Warren Johnson P3 and GR86. Bill Wu. Joe Rainey. Caleb Greco. Daniel Parmalee. Gian Logan. Nico Colby. Andrew Chan rounding out the race results. Stick with us. I shed a tear as well. This, I gotta do it. I'm gonna cut to the Google Earth Cam one more time. This is what Oran Park is today. So please go out, see your local track, see some local racing, as well as go watch some 86 Challenge racing. They were just at Laguna. They do lots of racing over there in the Sonoma, California regions. Stick with us here on SSN as I'm going to get you these top 3 interviews for each class.
How did you get in front of me?
I pitted the lap before you.
Man, and so that's like a legit strat.
I guess. I
Yeah.
tried it.
I was right after you, and I ended up behind you by a
And
mile.
that second to last lap, my headset died, and my girlfriend had to come change it out while I was driving.
Did you only put in like a certain amount of fuel? Like not the max?
No, I did the max.
Huh. Damn. That good race.
You too.
Congratulations, guys, on your top 3 finishes in each class. I'm going to go kind of in reverse order here today. Warren Johnson, you got a copy? Oh, Warren, okay. Must not be in here yet. We'll get back to him. We'll go P3 and MX-5. Slater, you got a copy?
Yep, I'm here.
Man, we were just talking with you there. Nice to finish up P3 overall. What was it like kind of coming to the end of the race? And is there anybody that you'd like to shout out that makes this possible for you?
I was inching a little bit at the end there, but I couldn't. I didn't really have it. I was doing about, a tenth every lap or a couple tenths, and I was trying to get there, but a little bit of mistakes kind of set me back. But I'll take P3, and I'd like to thank vehiclebuyers.com if you're trying to sell your car. Hit us up. Overstock Vehicles if you're trying to buy one. Come on down and we'll help you out.
What region is that in? I'm actually, that's good timing right there.
We're all over the place. We got our main retail locations are Dallas, Texas, and Phoenix, Arizona. But we have buyers all around the states that will come out and buy your car and put a number on your car and whatever you need.
That's very interesting. Perfect timing for me. I might have to be checking those guys out. One more question before you move up to Nathaniel. I mean, I thought your brake rotors were glowing on there. Were you able still to really brake okay in the MX-5 in these last couple laps?
Probably about 5-6 laps to go. I could tell the fronts just kind of were pushing a lot, especially with the tires too. But I don't know. You kind of had to brake a little bit earlier than where your normal braking zone was, so you kind of had to adapt to that. But yeah, the brakes were definitely kind of going there at the end.
Alrighty, Slater. Well, congratulations on your P3 finish here today.
Thank you.
Nathaniel, we got a copy?
Sir.
Man, great battling there at the end. We kind of caught it on the last lap, but might have to take one more look at it here. Yeah, I'll slow it down here for us. Rewind this whole last lap for us. What was it like? And I mean, are you able to kind of abuse the curbs with the suspension on the MX-5, or?
I think it was just hopes and dreams, man. It was. I didn't notice a huge fall off with the tires, but I just noticed I was just driving so much worse halfway through the race. It was a ton of fun. That car is such a drift car that it was a lot to handle. I'm sure the other guys can agree, but no, it was a ton of fun. Great battles with Slater at the beginning there. I think my pitch strategy killed me in the end, but super happy with P2 and congrats to Stone.
And were you trying the overcut or the undercut there on the pit strategy?
I'm gonna be honest, I have no idea.
You're just running until it was dry, huh?
Yeah, I think I went in with 0.6 left, so.
Oh, okay, I got you. Just
It's
right
pretty
on
close.
cue.
Yeah.
Alrighty, well, congratulations on your P2 here today, Nathaniel. Anybody you'd like to shout out?
Just Warren for hosting it and allowing me to race with y'all. So.
Alrighty, Nathaniel, thank you for the time here as we move on to the winner in MX-5, Stone Colby. You got a copy.
I'm here.
Alrighty, man, walk us through it. How did you get it done in that Mazda class here today?
Definitely wasn't easy. Nathaniel was ripping. It was kind of more of just staying consistent. Him and I were both messing up a little bit here and there, but I qualified, I think fourth, and then unfortunately Nico, his internet didn't want to keep up, so he got out of the race. And then Slater and I had a little bit of contact going into turn 1. I gotta kind of look back at that at the start, but just wanted to stay ahead, and it was tough. It's like Nathaniel said, it's a drift car for 35 minutes straight.
Oh, it's so much fun to watch, and yeah, I reminisce back on the days here. Love it at Oran Park in the MX-5. So that was cool to kind of watch your racing lines and show me how it's done. Anybody you'd like to shout out before we move on to GR86 class?
For sure. Vehiclebuyers.com, overstockvehicles.com.
Oh, here we go.
Slater already gave you the rundown, so I'll leave it there. And Warren for putting this on. It's fun. It's cool to see it grow, and I'm excited every Tuesday and Thursday to do it.
Oh, we're so happy to have
Monday and Thursday.
That's it. We're so happy to have the Colby trio here, and y'all always put on a show for us. It's just so great to see, and I'm happy that I'm not going against you because I'd get my butt whooped. Y'all guys have some pace.
I appreciate it.
Congratulations once again on Stone winning Mazda class. Warren Johnson, we'll come back to for P3 in Toyota GR86. Daniel, you have a copy, man. No
Hey,
D.
can you hear me?
Oh, there he is. All right, I was gonna say the
Sorry, I'm new
Donico.
to this. Yeah, man, that was a crazy race. Yeah, I got behind Stone and Redmond, and man, I didn't want to leave. That race was so great for the MX-5s, and it was crazy because I practiced all day with the MX-5, and it's so hard to control. Everyone knows, spinning out and everything. So I switched to GRs last second with zero practice. So I just kind of went in this blind, and it went as best as I possibly could have, because once Thiago got ahead, he was gone. He was just too good. So
Gosh, he really was, man. But I think that says something about you for you to jump in last second. I mean, the cars drive similar, but that back wing or the rear wing, excuse me, on the back, it's got to help and provide just a bit more rear stability.
exactly. I feel like I always like the GRs 100 times better than the MX-5s. Like, I just feel so much more comfortable in them from day one, and I've gotten a little more used to the MX-5s, but yeah, I just like the GRs a little better. So I just felt like more comfortable. So that's why I switched.
A little risk versus reward action there for you. Congratulations there on P2, Mr. Daniel Higgins.
Thank you. Thank you.
Real quick, I would like to shout out everybody that's joined in on YouTube Live here, as that was a tremendous race and broadcast. I'm seeing 20 people still sticking around just for interviews, so we couldn't do this without you guys. Be sure hit that like button, subscribe if you like what you see. And Daniel, before we move on to the race winner, is there anybody that you would like to thank or shout out who makes this possible for you?
I'd like to start off by thanking my sponsor, Donico, the king from cars, and definitely have to shout out Warren. He's been great ever since I joined, and And obviously, I want to shout out yourself, Stammer, for the great commentary.
Oh boy.
I love watching it back as always, and we appreciate you and everyone, and also everyone in this league. Just appreciate racing against everyone. It's been fun.
Yeah, hey, thank you, man. That means the world to me. It's comments like that keep me going, and yeah,
sure.
it's kind of a help all scenario. You got everybody here in the league, great sportsmanship, racecraft. Got everybody here in YouTube land. You can't beat it. It's so much fun.
Exactly, man. Thanks again.
Thank you, and congratulations on your P2. Tiago, if you're still even around here, I mean, thanks for waiting this long, and you got a copy, man?
Yeah, we got a copy, man.
Oh my gosh, damn near 30-second gap. Walk us through it, man. Is it setup? Was it strategy? How did you get it done here today?
Yes, I mean, of course it's good winning the race, but what I'm happier about is how I'm being able to study about car suspension and build a setup from scratch. So I mean, I had two different setups, and in the last second I did the practice and the qualify with my soft setup, where I literally changed the springs, made the springs softer. And I mean, to compensate, I kind of bumped a little bit the compression in the front and also decrease a little bit the rebound in the rear. And I mean, I did the qualify with this setup, and I had that gut feeling before the race started that the compression is still not enough for this spring. And I bumped like the compression by 1 click. And oh my God, I mean, that completely changed the car. The car stopped rolling. It was rolling a little bit too much with the compression that I set before. And actually I did like fast lap after fast lap, because before my time was like a 13.55, and for the last 2 days I couldn't beat this lap. And during the race I easily beat that, and actually by the end of the race I did like a 13.1, which is like the second time on Garage 61. And I'm pretty sure if it wasn't traffic, I could get like a 12.9. So that is insane,
Yeah, it is. It's visual too. I mean, those setup changes. I'll cut back to a shot here now that we have a slow motion. I think I commented even on during the race. I mean, the compression and the suspension. It's crazy to watch, especially in these GR86s. Man, just nice run today and nice pace, especially given the circumstances with your setup troubles.
Yes, thank you. I mean, I'm pretty happy, being able to tweak the setup like that and pull fast laps like I did in the race,
Well, before we get moving on to our last interview of the night, Mr. Warren Johnson himself, Tiago, is there anybody that you would like to thank or that makes this possible for you to come out and race with us and kick everybody's butt?
Yeah, of course. I mean, I'd like to thank Warren, as always, for putting on the league. We know that it's a lot of work to organize everything. And also the commentary by you, it's
boy.
always good to watch. Every time I finish a race, I go straight to the living room to watch it on YouTube. It's so nice to see from a different angle,
Oh, thanks. Yeah, that means a lot, Tiago, and congratulations. I think we're going to be seeing plenty more podiums for you as both seasons continue on GR86 as well as multi-class. But congratulations on the win here tonight. And man, yeah, that 3,100 road I rating, that's the highest in the field by far.
Thank you. Appreciate
you, Tiago. Have a great rest of your night as we're going to move on to Warren Johnson. And then that'll wrap it up. Man, Warren, you got a copy?
Oh, yeah, I'm here. Do you hear me?
Oh, yeah, there we go. Congratulations on your P3 overall. Man, there was some beating and some banging going on. What was it like from your point of view here tonight?
Oh, man, this was a crazy race. I'm sweating right now. That track's always a workout, and I love that track, but what a hectic night. I mean, I messaged you. I thought I was going to not be able to make the race, had some technical difficulties, and then I'm in the race, and I realized that the fuel that I'd calculated for the race might not have been exactly what it should have been. I was really worried there was going to be like a 2-stop or something, but it worked out. So I was sweating about that the whole race, and I was just making sure everyone having a good time. I didn't want to ruin the race with a bad fuel calculation, but it worked out. I'm glad, for all the people here. And it was that you were on board with me. I mean, the car was just slipping around everywhere, and then the pit stop, I think I accidentally replaced 3 tires only. So then after that, the grip was just ridiculous.
Oh yeah, that's not a good combination.
It was bad. I was trying to race Daniel, man. I was getting close to him, and then the pit stop happened, and my mouse wouldn't work. It was just a disaster for me tonight. But I'm happy with the podium. So what can you do?
Yeah, and I know how that goes too. I tried to force fuel stops for GT4 versus NASCAR, and you're dealing with 15 different cars there, and I know there's only 2 here, but it's so hard to calculate and try and get timings and as well as laps right on the fuel. So I completely understand the struggle there. Regardless, it put on a great race and even sprinkled in some Mazdas in there between the Toyotas, so that was cool to watch.
Yeah, man, it was good. But I'll thank a couple of guys here. First of all, I want to thank everyone who came out tonight and everybody in the league. They're always thanking me, but it's really them that make this thing, a good and entertaining thing to do and put on. And I'm gonna keep working hard to make sure the league is, up to their standard, and we're having good races. And then a couple more people, the Colbys, they're great racers. Glad that they always come every race. Joe Rainey, he's a great guy. All the people from Apex Motor Club out there in Arizona, they're great racers, man. They know what they're doing out there, and they're always fun to have in the Discord and talking with them. And then all the 86 Challenge people as well, can't forget them. I'm actually quite new to the 86 Challenge in real life. This is my 2nd season.
Really?
And oh yeah. This is only my 2nd season with them, and they've kind of welcomed me, and I'm forever grateful for them, and they're a great group of guys. So hopefully we get some more of them in here, and I think next season we will. So looking forward to that.
I appreciate your time talking with us here, Warren. Congratulations on the P3 in class, and we'll be seeing you Monday at what track is that?
Worldwide Technology. It's in St. Louis. It's an awesome track.
There we go.
Yeah.
I know that from the old. I know that from my left-hand experience. So. Oh yeah. There we go. Night race too. That'll be a pleasure to watch. Be sure you tune in on the one, the only Stam Studio Network Monday night. Alrighty guys, I'm gonna get on out of here, catch my plane ride home. This has been coming at you live from Sydney, Australia. I appreciate it. Everybody that joined in live was chatting in YouTube chat, and you guys just watching at home. So this has been Sean Stam up in the booth, producing on the cams, commentary, audio, you name it here tonight. I appreciate it, and have a great one.
Thanks, guys.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.